Today's trivia question is, what is the hottest planet in the solar system? And we'll be back with that answer at the end of the show. Call in, get that prize, and we're looking forward to getting those calls. Looking forward to getting that answer, too. Yeah, the answer is, and I'd say drum roll, but I have no drum. So, the answer is Venus. The hottest planet in our solar system is Venus with a surface temperature of 460 degrees Celsius or 160 degrees Fahrenheit if you use Fahrenheit, which you probably do because you're in the United States. But
so now explain your pun, though. Why would Venus be the hottest?
Why would Venus be the hottest? Well, because for those of you who aren't familiar, I do believe Venus is Roman mythology, correct? Yeah, Roman mythology, Venus is the goddess of love. And so she would be considered the hottest.
Yeah.
Or, you know.
Can't really get hotter
joke,
than the
but
god
come
of
on,
love.
you know.
The goddess of love, yeah.
It's true.
I mean, no.
So what's the coldest?
The coldest would be no longer Pluto. The coldest is Neptune at negative 210 degrees Celsius. And we're going to go Celsius here because everybody else uses Celsius, and I give into peer pressure easily.
Boycotting the standard system.
You're boycotting the standard system? Okay, fine, fine. No, but just so that you guys know, Earth, for comparison, ranges from negative 89 degrees Celsius to about 58 degrees Celsius. And 465 degrees Celsius is, as you saw, 860 degrees. I don't think you can get a temperature that high in most ovens, as far as I would know. Unless you like turn it on and just keep it on for like hours and hours.
So what if somebody thought it was the sun? Why would that be a wrong answer?
Well, the sun isn't a planet. The sun is a star, and I know you guys might be thinking the star, that's the thing with the 5 points that I draw. But a star is actually just a big giant ball of nuclear fusion is what's going on there. And that's what the sun is. And the sun's surface temperature is what's crazy.
That also has
Way
to
hotter.
do with why Venus is the hottest temperature and then Neptune is the coldest temperature.
And it actually kind of ties into global warming, as we mentioned before. What's happening in Venus is something known as the greenhouse effect. And what happens is if you were to look at Venus, like if you were to find a picture of Venus, it's very cloudy. You can't even see onto the surface because there are these very dense clouds. And as a matter of fact, if you look at it in like the sky, it's so bright it might look like a star. That's generally because of the fact that there's a lot of light bouncing off of it simply due to those bright clouds. But what happens is when the light gets in, it can't get out, gets reflected back in, stays in much like a greenhouse. And similarly in Earth, we have global warming because of similar effect with greenhouse gases. So very dangerous. We don't want to end up like Venus. Take care of the planet, guys.
Better take care of
Yeah.
it.
We don't know what
So
we got.
if we had to leave Earth, where should we go?
If we had to leave Earth, there are actually contingency plans I've heard of, some of which involve Venus, interestingly.
Weird.
The idea is actually we would seed the clouds in some form to make the climate more something we could live in. And I have heard of a plan actually to send scientists to Venus, so like astronauts, and the idea would be that they would float above the clouds, and it would be, since it's not below the clouds where the temperature is actually hot, because that's where you have the greenhouse effects, like keeping the heat in, it would actually be only about 70, 80 degrees or something along those lines. But of course, you also have to keep track of the radiation coming in from the sun. But there are ways around that.
So where should we
We're
go?
smart scientists. I don't know. I think we should follow the interstellar model and go to a planet that's like right next to a gigantic black hole, because that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, just for cool points, we'll go.
Cool
go
points
there.
count a lot in the universal spectrum.
We couldn't just hang out on Saturn's rings and put
That's
up a tent.
It's not cool enough.
Okay.
We have to go. We have to like travel in a wormhole across the universe to someplace horribly distant and dangerous, giant waves.
I don't want to do that.
You can stay behind.
I'll just stay behind. I'll hang out here with everybody else.
I'm with you. I'll stay here.
We'll send all the youth out there, and all the old people will stay back. You already know a lot about this, so I think you would be a good
I'd be okay with
new
going.
pioneer of a new planet.
Create a theory about cool points. It'll be the foundation for our government.
Exactly. Just don't read Animal Farm when you get there.